And y'all see this chick, Smooth Man, giving us some news we can use, some knowledge we ain't finna get nobody's college, as Big Meech and WACK100 continue their feud. WACK has finally fired back at Big Meech. Let's jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Let's get into it. It's content space. Let's get into it. Let's go.
You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Now let me start off by apologizing to you guys. I know, it's crazy. In the video last night, I told you guys WACK would respond within a week. However, I grossly underestimated WACK100's ability to not only drop a response video in
You grossly underestimated his ability to be bored on a Thursday night.
record timing, but to have multiple videos in less than 12 hours. Now last night, for the first time I believe ever, Big Meech actually said WACK100's name. Anytime he responds to WACK100 on social media, he only addresses the rumor. He never says anybody's name. I guess he doesn't want to give nobody clout or attention. However, while he was on stream, a little bit tipsy, Big Meech kind of went in on WACK100. Here's what he said.
All you WACK100 type bitch ass don't get no playing alright. You feel me? And we ain't never worried about what you gonna do.
And we're not apologizing.
Especially me.
There's no apology.
If you know anything about me, I ain't worried about what you gonna do.
Hey, listen, but I promise you, listen.
Or didn't mention your name indirectly.
Hey,
I ain't worried about what the fuck you gonna do.
Listen though, on some real shit. Listen, on some real shit. You don't have to pop it. None of you have.
That's what I'm telling you.
Listen, you have.
That's what I'm telling you.
There's no popping.
Fuck these that's on some hate shit and don't know what the fuck they talking about. If you know it.
Now, WACK100 has been on a whole campaign ever since Big Meech got out of prison. WACK has been calling him a snitch. He's been dropping different paperworks every single month. So for him to hear Big Meech actually say his name in a disrespectful manner, you guys gotta know this was like Christmas coming early for WACK100. The man was quick to put out...
Oh, WACK was excited. You know WACK couldn't wait. If there's nothing that WACK100 loves, it's a good moment of Kantiana. It's a good moment of Kantiana. It's a good moment of Kantiana. If you got the clip, he got the conversation. If WACK can find out that you're talking about him or he's talking about you and you're willing to go back and forth with somebody like a Big Meech, oh yeah, it's over with, bro.
This response to Big Meech.
Hey, listen, man, I don't know what's going on, but I see Meech. I don't know, out of nowhere, you know, shit, Meech, we've been running content on you for years. You know, we all know you told on Cuffy. I got an exclusive interview coming from Cuffy. By the way, Meech, you've been home quite some time. Why haven't you mentioned Cuffy's name one time? You've heard Cuffy directly call you a rat. World, tag Meech and say, why won't you address Cuffy, the one that say you ratted on and set him up? And in the meantime, Meech, listen, let me tell you what you got to do. It ain't his fault. When your daddy is a rat, most definitely your son gonna be a little mouse. You better tend to that little...
Now, again, WACK has all these things to say, but when given an opportunity to address Big Meech and or Lil Meech, WACK got up out of there. There's never been a situation where WACK has made himself readily physically available to accost these gentlemen, to go back and forth with these niggas. It's never been anything like that. Everything WACK pretty much gives us over and over and over again is always his dissertation of a loud conversation, but we never actually get to see how things play out. We never get to see how things actually end. We never get to see where things come to a physical head, as he likes to, you know, provoke and antagonize. We never see where things go when it comes to the physicality of
a rat-ass little son you got over there. Yeah, he ain't no little boy. We didn't watch that tail 3-4 times. Tend to him. Now, you did this to yourself. So now, we're going to activate the exposures. We're going to get everything going. You did it to yourself, man. You did this to yourself, Meech. We all know you ain't like that. You ain't going to do nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. We ain't worrying about you, nigga. This ain't 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5. BMF don't even respect you no more. No, they know you's a rat. I talk to them all the time. But in the meantime, between time, Meech, go over there, get some motherfucking decon, and put it under your son's pillow, and let's rid this world one less road.
Then this morning,
what the hell is decon? Sorry, I didn't grow up with rats or roaches in my house, so I don't know what decon is. I'm assuming that's some sort of like pest repellent. What the hell is a decon?
Wack woke up on some more bullshit. Just like he said in that video calling Big Meech's son Lil Meech a rat, Wack just put up Exhibit A. This is a video of Lil Meech during a traffic stop.
Good, man. Hey, I was just charging my gun and stuff. This is what y'all found on him. Y'all found it. It's not illegal. Huh? It's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's not illegal what? To have a firearm. I'm talking about the other stuff. Huh? The other stuff. Talking about the other guy? The other stuff, yeah. Yeah. That's illegal.
Now, for anybody confused, this happened last summer, and a man who actually claims to be a former friend of Lil Meech was actually serving prison time for this incident. And yes, he completely blames Lil Meech for the whole situation. Now, the man claims that Lil Meech actually snitched on him during this traffic stop with the police.
Sheesh, that's really ugly.
Which ultimately led to him getting locked up. I believe Lil Meech asked the cop, yo, did you find the other stuff? The officer says, yes, I found a gun, but it wasn't illegal to have a firearm. Now, the ex-friend claims that Lil Meech actually planted the guns and drugs on him while he was asleep in the car and then made incriminating comments that escalated the situation. He said, why you asking 12 if they got the guns and the other stuff off of me? This in the form of telling? I only came around.
Damn, that's sick. That's ugly. That's disgusting behavior.
I'm the little drug head ass little boy because I thought my crazy life was really my homie. Been knowing him over 20 years. But come to find out, he's disloyal. How you rocking with the same nigga that put me in a fed up position? I spent hella money on lawyers and 3 different bonds because of this pussy ass nigga. You too busy dick pulling instead of teaching him how to move right. I lost my business, my money, and now I'm about to lose years of my child's life, all because of this nigga meme. So that explains the whole situation involving the traffic stop, and it looks like that's the angle WACK100 is going to take while he's going at Big Meech. If I can't expose you and what you got going on, then fuck it. I'ma go for your son. That way, you really have a reason to crash out on me. Now, keep in mind, Lil Meech is a civilian. The man is not in the streets. His father was. While Big Meech was locked up, Lil Meech was...
Yeah, we don't never expect Lil Meech to be what his daddy was at all. You know, what his dad was to the game, what his dad provided to the streets. His dad would be a failure if his son were to grow up to be that exact same thing. Big Meech often talks about how he wished he would have never made certain decisions, he wished he would have never did certain things, and how he kept his children away from certain activities. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised should he feel like he doesn't want his son to be, you know, a part of criminal underworld. You know what I'm saying? Who wants their child to grow up to make the same mistakes that they made?
Somewhere taking acting classes.
It's still a surreal moment to me. Like, when I first met 50, I was still trying to find myself. My dad was calling me from jail every day. He was like, man, what you gonna do? I don't know. I always knew I wanted to be my own person. So I met 50. 50 put me in acting classes for 2 years in LA. Invested in me, paid for the acting classes. I had to go every day, 2 times a day, 5 days a week. In the morning, in the afternoon, come back home, study again, do the same thing the next day.
Wow, but a ball player.
Yeah, but I put in the work though. After a year and a half, and I got comfortable and I knew I was ready. I had to audition in front of stars. And stars okayed it.
So are we really going to punish him for his father's crimes? Are we going to hold him to the same rules and standards as his father? In WACK100's case, he does not care if it's old news, if he's a civilian. Only thing he cares about at this point is trying to tarnish the reputation of Big Meech. So if I'm Big Meech, I'm not sure if I'm going to respond back.
Yeah, at this point, all he really cares about is taking people down. Once Wack is fixated on something, we all know what time it is.
Back to WACK100 once again. This is WACK100's playground. This is where he thrives. If anybody out there watches basketball, y'all saw how Jalen Brunson from the Knicks always come alive in the second half? Yeah, that's WACK100 right now. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Wack's response? And also trying to paint Lil Meech as a snitch. Like this video, subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, well, when it comes down to it, we all know that WACK100 is going to continue to paint the narrative that he wants to paint. And as the situation continues, he's going to just continue to accost and antagonize Big Meech and Lil Meech until he gets the desired result that he wants, which is 3 months of back and forth content with no physical repercussions. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. We gone.